day in Washington, D.C., celebrating Donald Trump's historic inauguration as the 47th president of the United States. The winning is
for 20 minutes.
Right. With him. Let's have a look at that moment.
God bless America. God bless America.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 Presidential Inaugural Parade. My name is Dan Taylor, and I'm very honored to be requested by our president to be your parade announcer. And it's great to be here with you. I have to say it is a bit of a different format for a parade, but of course our president wanted us to keep us safe, wanted to keep us warm. And I can tell you something, the talent that's going to be going through these doors into this arena, it is going to get hot in here tonight. So thank you for joining us as we celebrate this historic occasion. On behalf of the Trump-Vance Presidential Inaugural Committee, the ceremony is about to begin. We're going to get things underway, so if you're with family and friends, we're talking in the halls or whatever, get down to your seats, grab a snack. We're going to get the show on the road. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the 47th President of the United States of America. We'll see you around the time. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present a selection of participants for the 2025 Presidential Inaugural Parade. Ladies and gentlemen, the heroes of Butler County are here. And they are here to pay homage to the life, selfless community service, and sacrifice of Corey Comparatori. Mr. Comparatori, a 10-year U.S. Army Reserve veteran and past fire chief to the Buffalo Township Volunteer Fire Company, who died during the assassination attempt on the life of President Trump in Butler, Pennsylvania, July 13th, 2024. Their formation consists of Pennsylvania State Police, local police, county sheriffs, emergency services unit, EMS, 911 radio dispatch, and hospital personnel, who all heroically stepped into action during the horrific attack. They are also paying tribute to the courageous service of first responders nationwide. Ladies and gentlemen, at this very special event, let us now take a moment of silence in honor of Corey Comparatori. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We now present to you the New York Military Academy from Cornwall on Hudson, New York. New York Military Academy stands out due to its unique connection to the president himself. President Trump is a 1964 graduate and has been enshrined as one of our alumni of distinction. This historic academy has been named a Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, that's JROTC, and are marching with their cadet dress uniforms. Look at these, all modeled after post-World War I General Blackjack Pershing's gray uniform. Introducing the Palm Beach Police and Fire Honor Guard unit, representing the town of Palm Beach, Florida. This group consists of police officers and firefighters from the town of Palm Beach, home to some of the most prestigious people in the world, including President Donald J. Trump. Society pipes and drums from New York City. And performed internationally in Ireland, Canada, Australia, Germany, and Switzerland. And as of this past December, the band has had the distinct honor to perform at the 75th commemoration of the attack at Pearl Harbor in Oahu, Hawaii. The band has also played for hospitalized children, military veterans, as well as the 1980 and 2005 presidential inaugural parades, and His Holiness Pope John Paul II. The NYPD Emerald Society Pipes and Drums formed way back in 1960. And you know, they are the oldest, largest police pipe band in the United States, comprised of all active and retired police officers of various ranks and assignments. Listen to those bagpipes. Let's hear it for it, folks. And look at this, here's one that hits close to home for our Vice President. We now welcome the Middletown High School Marching Band and cheerleaders. They're traveling all the way from Middletown, Ohio to proudly represent their school, our nation, and outstanding alumni, including our new Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance. The band has performed in countless parades, community and sporting events, as well as competitions. They have also always qualified for the Ohio Music Educators Association state finals for 23 years straight. How about that? And have earned the highest rating in 18 of those appearances. Woo! And today they performed America's Sweet Land of Liberty. And while they cheer here in the arena, let's cheer for him again, folks, from our VP hometown, Middletown High School Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, entering your arena right now, traveling from Boca Raton, Florida, the Florida Firefighters Pipes and Drums. And they are well seasoned when it comes to civic events. They've played and participated in parades, memorials, and other ceremonial events across both the United States and Europe. Today, they are wearing their most notable uniforms. What a great photo opportunity. Consisting of the Glengarry headgear and kilts. And they are proud to honor their fallen brothers and sisters each and every day. And as the Florida Fighters Pipes and Drums leave the arena, we keep the rhythm and the drums going. Please welcome the Stewart's Creek High School Marching Band. Traveling all the way from Smyrna, Tennessee, they are proud to represent the volunteer state in the 2025 Presidential Inaugural Parade. And as the beat of the drums continues, established in 2013, that band has rapidly become one of Tennessee's premier high school music programs. This band has participated in numerous civic events that honor significant moments in our nation's history, like the 75th anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor, Captain Jeff Cuss, United States Marine Corps Memorial Dedication, Chicago Thanksgiving Day Parade, and a Lincoln Memorial performance as well. The Stewart's Creek High School Marching Band, everybody. Make them feel welcome here in D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, now welcoming the Mississippi Valley State University Band. They're traveling all the way from Itabita, Mississippi. Look at this, gang. This is the Mean Green Marching Machine. They are proud to represent historically black colleges and universities at the 60th Presidential Inauguration. If you were counting, close to 300 from the Mississippi Valley State University Band. You know, since its founding, the band has consistently played a significant role at their university and across the United States. They have performed for athletic events, Mardi Gras parades, Rose Bowl parades, and many, many more. The Mississippi Valley State University Band takes great pride in presenting culturally diverse presentations for students, faculty, and the surrounding Mississippi communities. Take a look at that brass out there. Woo! That's just part of the big green marching machine. The Mean Green Marching Machine from Inauguration, Mississippi, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our new special envoy to the Middle East, Steve Witkoff.
Good evening, everybody. I was appointed by President Trump to be the special envoy for peace in the Middle East. And I'd like to describe to you some of the things we're doing and how it informs on President Trump's policies. First of all, it is an honor to stand before you today as I reflect on the enormity of the role that President Trump has tasked me with. I am constantly reminded of the privilege it is to serve under the leadership of my boss, President Donald J. Trump. His presidency has provided a clear, bold vision for the Middle East, and it is this vision that guides every step I take in the mission. President Trump's leadership has redefined what is possible in the pursuit of progress and stability in the Middle East. His decisive, pragmatic approach ensures that even the most entrenched conflicts are met with fresh perspectives and innovative strategies. His policies have already delivered remarkable successes, such as yesterday's release of hostages in Gaza. Thank you. This achievement demonstrates the strength of President Trump's leadership and the respect he commands on the global stage. It is yet another example of his ability to deliver results in the most complex and challenging situations. The Abraham Accords, a testament to his vision and determination, have also brought historic progress to the region, transforming old rivalries into new alliances. These agreements are not merely symbolic. They represent a practical roadmap for peace, economic cooperation, and mutual respect across nations. My role, as President Trump has tasked me, is straightforward yet profoundly challenging: to turn his vision into actionable outcomes. He sets the agenda, he lays the framework, and he inspires people like me into bold action. My responsibility is to implement his vision, engaging with leaders across the region to find pathways towards sustainable peace and stability. And let me tell you, having Donald Trump as a boss makes this task not only possible, but far more effective. President Trump's reputation as a leader who delivers results resonates far beyond Washington. Leaders in the Middle East know he means what he says. His ability to cut through bureaucratic gridlock and focus on tangible results is the game changer. It allows me to approach delicate negotiations with the confidence that the full weight of the United States is behind me. The principles President Trump has laid out for our approach to the Middle East and foreign policy in general are fourfold, and they are clear. 1, respect for sovereignty. Every nation deserves the right to determine its own destiny, free from the interference of external powers. 2, economic prosperity as a bridge to stability. Through economic partnerships and investment, we can build a foundation for cooperation that transcends historical grievances. 3, courageous diplomacy. Real progress requires difficult conversations and bold decisions, and it is through these that trust is built and maintained. And finally, 4, reciprocity and accountability. The United States requires reciprocal actions from our partners. We are done carrying the financial burden for nations that are unwilling We are done carrying the financial burden for nations that are unwilling to fund their own progress. The days of blank checks are over. Partnerships under President Trump's leadership must be equitable, and contributions must reflect share. I've seen firsthand how these principles resonate. They provide a foundation that transcends politics and speaks to the shared humanity of all people in a region. Leaders across the Middle East recognize that this Trump administration is serious about results, not symbolic gestures, but real, meaningful progress and improves lives. It's not always easy. There are moments of deep challenge and frustration. Decades of mistrust cannot be undone overnight. Yet I take comfort in knowing that I am not in this alone. President Trump's clarity of vision ensures that I never have to question what success looks like. His leadership provides the confidence and direction necessary to navigate these complexities. As we move forward, my commitment is to continue the work of advancing President Trump's vision for the Middle East, whether through expanding the Abraham Peace Accords, fostering economic development, or facilitating dialogue between long-standing adversaries. My focus remains on actionable results. Let me close by saying this: a stable and prosperous Middle East is not an unattainable dream. It is a goal within our reach, made possible by strong leadership and unwavering commitment. Under President Trump's guidance, we are proving that the impossible can become reality. Thank you, but I have one more thing to say. We have some special people for me to introduce you to tonight. President Trump has been talking to them as well. They are the families of hostages from Israel who have been in Gaza for the last year and a half. There are many of them here today. Several of the families have lost children and loved ones, and they're here because they're part of an effort to retrieve their bodies so they can be buried in a proper way. Several have children who are still in captivity. There is an American family here whose loved one is scheduled to come out in 14 days, and they're going to be meeting the president. Big hand. Come on up.
Bring them up.
And now I get to introduce my dear friend and the President of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you. So now the work begins. We won, but now the work begins. We have to bring them home. And tonight I'm going to be signing on the J6 hostages, pardons, to get them out. And as soon as I leave, I'm going to the Oval Office and we'll be signing pardons for a lot of people, And thank you to Steve Witkoff. He's a great guy. He's a friend of mine. He's been a very successful man. He's a great negotiator. He's a wonderful guy. People love him. And he's got a tremendous power of persuasion. And that's what we need. We don't need stiffs. We got a lot of stiffs. You just had a whole load of them. And to the former hostages with us today, welcome home. Some of the folks are former hostages, not a good situation. The 3 young ladies that came home yesterday, you saw that. More coming home every day now. They're coming home. But they were hurt. Fingers on her hand, and her hand indeed was blown off. She was trying to defend herself from a bullet being fired. Do you believe this? A bullet knocked off her hand. I don't know. You look at it, it's a disgrace. We never stopped praying for you, and we're so glad that you're reunited with your friends and families, and God bless you all. And some of them are just saying, no, my son is gone, but please just bring home his body. Right, Steve? Many of you have told me that your son is gone, but bring home his body. It should have never happened. 3 years, it's ridiculous. Should have never happened. Wouldn't have happened. I also want to express my tremendous gratitude to the hundreds of thousands of proud American patriots who came from all across the country to join us in this celebration. It's a celebration of a big win. And you're witnessing the dawn of the golden age of America. That's what it's going to be. We're bringing it back. We're going to bring it back fast. Let us also thank the incredible service members, National Guardsmen, police, Secret Service, and law enforcement personnel who are keeping us all safe, even though they are great people. New York's finest. I grew up with New York's finest, and we got to give them their authority back. You won't have any crime. There'll be no crime. You give them little authority back. The whole way they run things in this country now, it's disgraceful, but it's going to change rapidly. We're going to make our cities safe again, too. Even though we're indoors, we've had a magnificent inaugural parade of the incredible performers and hardworking men and women who made possible. Those people, really talented, amazing people. I also want to thank my wonderful family for being here, especially my beautiful wife, our First Lady, Melania. They love our First Lady. JD, how good has JD been? And his beautiful one is JB. JD has been great. He's another good negotiator, Steve. He's a great negotiator, too. We need negotiators in this country. But so many of the people on the stage behind, not only family members, as an example, Lara Trump, the wife of Eric. She was the head of the Republican Party, along with my friend Michael. Stand up, the two of you. What a job. What a job they did. but they said we're going to make it too to rig, and we did. We made it too big to rig. We won every swing state, millions and millions of votes. We won the whole ball of wax. Go and drill, baby, drill into all the things and make our country safe. So thank you very much for moving you. You know, he was thinking about getting a nice job in the administration. I said, no, I'm leaving you right. I'm sorry. Anyway, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Right here with us also in the arena, I'm about to sign some very important executive orders of our new administration. Hey, Don, will you stand up, please? Don is another one. How about Don? This guy. He's a popular one. He goes out and speaks. He gets that big crowd. That's what you want. You've done a great job. And Ivanka. And you know, Jared negotiated the Abraham Accords, which are the biggest, it's the biggest deal made in the Middle East in many, many years. And it's really something. Jared, stand up. Jared. And Michael. And then I have a very tall. Thank you. He knew the youth vote. You know, we won the youth vote by 36 points. And he was saying, Dad, you got to go out and do this one or that one. And we did a lot of them. And he respects them all. He understood them very well. And he said, Dad, you got to go out, do Joe Rogan, do all these guys. And we did. All great, right, Aaron? They were all good. He understood the market. Stand up, Kai. Back there. Nice. What a future this one has. What a future. How about money than any? He's going to take in some money. And we have many others. Look, I'm not going to go through it, but we're going to sign some orders right now, and that's really what I want to do. Really 80 destructive and radical executive actions of maybe not one of them, the worst. Anybody that would to pour through our borders from jails, prisons, mental asylums, gang members to be taken off the streets of in our country, and many, not just Venezuela. You know, crime in Venezuela is down 74% because they took their criminals and gave them to us through an open border policy of the previous administration. All over the world, they're emptying their prisons into our country. It stops. It stops. So I'm revoking nearly 80 destructive radical executive action within about, what, 5 minutes? Is that them over there? 5 minutes? Best federal out of control. Regulation freeze, which will stop Biden bureaucrats from. So those bureaucrats are being fired. They're gone. Should be all of them, but some sneak through, but we have to live with a couple, I guess. I'll also issue a temporary hiring freeze to ensure that we're only hiring, and we will pause the hiring of any new IRS that federal workers must return to the office in person. Hired to go after you with guns by the other people. Remember, do you remember a little statement about tips? I think we won Nevada because of that statement. But they went out restoring control of our government to the people. We're going to take those 88,000. Let's see if they'd like to work on the border, because that's what we want them really. Tips, right? No tax on it. We may have, we like this, he's around here someplace. I saw him just a little while ago. Hello, fellas. Look at you guys. They're all doing good. The Republican Party has never been unified like it is right now. They want to say it's ever been before by a lot. Next, I'm going to sign a presidential memorandum directing at their disposal to defeat inflation and rapidly bring down the cost of daily life, because your costs have gone through the roof in the last 4 years. Perhaps you didn't notice. Does anyone notice their costs are like double, triple, quadruple? You can't buy bacon. Apples have doubled in price. You want an apple, anybody? Pay twice what you did 2 years ago. We'll put more money in your pocket, and we'll bring back the American dream and to reduce energy costs and liberate our economy. So we have more oil and gas than any country in the world, and we're going to use it. We're not going to do the wind thing. Wind, dude. Big, ugly windmills, they ruin your neighborhood. They're worth less than half. And did you see up in New England with the whales? You see what's happening? So they had 2 whales killed in about 14 years. Last year and the year before, total, they had 28. So if you're into whales, you don't want windmills either. And they're the most expensive form of energy that you can have by far. And they're all made in China, by the way, practically all of them. And they kill your birds and they ruin your beautiful landscapes. But other than that, I think they're quite good, right? Now, remember when we used to joke and kid when we were kidding, but we don't kid anymore. They want to watch the debates on television. They want to watch your favorite president on television. But the wind isn't blowing, so we can't watch television at night, Gladys. Remember? Gladys, I'm sorry, the wind is just not blowing. We're not watching Trump tonight. But I'm immediately withdrawing from the unfair, one-sided Paris Climate Accord ripoff. The United States will not sabotage our own.
All right, so I just paid attention. So this is not live anymore. This is just a replay. I'm trying to update it for live signing executive order now. I'm sitting here listening to it. I'm like, what? What the heck? Is this the same speech over and over? It's like the exact same. I was like, wait a minute, something's wrong, and come to find out. So the Daily Wire, where I was getting that original feed from, it's old. So now I have to go through and find I have to find the live feed.
Guys, how are we doing?
Let's see who's got a live feed. So what do y'all think so far? We got any happies, any sads, any anything? Let's see what we got here. I might have to pull it up somewhere else. So he just signed a regulatory freeze, halting new regulations until his administration gains full control of the government. Let's see. Hey, if you haven't seen this was if you didn't see, he gave a he was a pastor that gave a speech, and he's telling you go buy his coin. What kind of shit is that? I don't think it's fair. He says go buy it. It's financial advice if I ever heard it. You're supposed to say if you want to help, you could buy it at your own discretion. That's what he should say. But he's like, go buy it. You can help people, without giving any details of any kind of what if there's any token, like no details on the token itself, its tokenomics, what exactly is it helping or whatever. He just says, go buy it. It helps people. Get out of here with that mess. I don't know. So I guess these people that are like new to crypto, they just think that we're idiots and just don't know any better. Hey, most of us that've been here for a while, we're not gullible like that. Oh, what's up, man? Hey, what's happening, buddy? Man, I'm trying to find the new feed. I'm trying to find the new feed from where he's signing the executive orders, which apparently I missed the replay of this. I did not know that I was sitting here streaming the because I just sat back down at my desk because I was just letting it go. I didn't know that the live had ended and it had restarted and we was listening to the same thing over again. Oh, that's bad on my part. Let's see.
Next item is a directive to the federal government ordering the restoration of freedom of speech and preventing government censorship of free speech going forward.
That's a great one. Signs a directive to ensure protection and restoration of free speech.
This next item is a directive to the federal government ordering the restoration.
Let me go on Benny's website to see if he's got like any more. Because, like I say, I've done missed a whole bunch of them. President Trump officially withdrawn from the Paris Climate Accord. Orders all federal agencies to tackle the cost of living crisis. So he said he's going to allow them to the fullest powers that they have to combat our cost of living crisis, because it is a crisis. There's a lot of people that are working 2 or 3 jobs and still struggling to make ends meet, which is absolutely atrocious. Let's see. President Trump mandates all federal workers return to the office. I absolutely agree with that, simply because I know some people, I'm not calling out no names, but I'm just saying that are actually working another job. As a federal employee, you're working another job because you've been allowed to stay at home. That is wrong, and it's a waste of taxpayer money. And boom, get your ass back to work. Let's see. Trump proposes federal hiring freeze, exempting the military, and other essential roles. I have to see. I'm gonna look into these orders and go. We'll go over exactly what they mean. Let's see. Regulatory freeze, halting new. Yeah. So a lot of the insane regulations that came down during the last administration, obviously they've just been all frozen, and it's a good thing that he just didn't say, oh well, we're just going to just cut them all out, because there may or may not be some positives in there, and for them to say, hey, we're just going to freeze it until we gain control and really assess the situation. I really think that is a positive look. Let's see. So let's see. Well, the Senate confirms Marco Rubio as, Secretary of State with a 99-0 vote. Trump signs executive order overturning 78 Biden era actions. And like I say, some of these I'm just going to have to really take a good dive in to see which ones, what is happening with each of these executive orders, and a lot of the details going on with them. And especially, I'm going to be going over some of the ones that directly affect the crypto market, because of course I can't talk about this without talking about crypto. And we will actually be going over that this Friday at 8 p.m. EST. I'm hosting a space for BTCC Exchange, and Adam Shelton is one among many special guests. I've reached out to quite a few of my friends in the crypto space, and I've got some big names coming through, and we're going to talk about some of these orders, and especially the ones that affect the crypto market, whether it be positive or negative. But there hasn't been, the only thing that let's see, breaking January, J6 releases begins. So the people that were held for the J6 thing is let's see, they're getting released. I wish he had the whole video of all of the orders being signed. If you don't know as well, there was an officer that was shot by an illegal immigrant in Vermont, and that's causing another big stir of things. He tosses pins, reversing 80 executive actions from the Biden administration. Trump issues directive to stop the weaponization of government against political rivals from the previous administration. I do think that because there was so much attacking going on that you really missed the meat of what was true and what was false and what was just a narrative being spun. I think that political attacking just it was unnecessary, because at the end of the day, voters should be able to understand and get all of the information on whatever information is being put out there by whichever candidate. And I think that is a breach, a big misuse of power for anyone that in the positions that they were in to change and spin a law or misread the law to try to use that against an opponent just because they don't want to see them win. That is definitely a wrong thing to do, in my opinion. Let's see. Free speech. So Trump is officially withdrawn from the Paris Climate Accord. Like he said, if no other countries abiding by it, why are we sticking to anything and agreeing to that agreement? So I'm definitely on track with that. Let's see, man. I'd like to get some of these. I keep seeing that. Oh man, I didn't find any straight feeds from all of the, which, like I say, this Friday, 8 p.m. EST, I'm going to be holding a Twitter space, which I'm also going to be live streaming as well. So it's not just going to be a Twitter space. So I want to try and get a lot of this information as far out as possible and get some of these. It's going to be some interesting discussions because I got a lot of different opinionated minds coming in, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be pretty awesome. Let's see. Yeah, no, the only problem I have is he hasn't said anything today directly to the crypto communities, and come on, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you haven't seen already too, as we're seeing right here from the OKX stream, Bitcoin took kind of a little bit of a nosedive, and I definitely think that is a result of President Trump not mentioning anything crypto related today so far. IFC, y'all, IFC, let's go, baby! You got a big event coming up. Karate Combat has another big event coming up. And for those of you that have companies and businesses, definitely reach out to me, because I am acquiring sponsors for these Karate Combat events. I mean, these events are not small events in the least bit. They have a very, very huge reach, millions of followers across lots of countries, because they host events in a lot of different countries and stuff like that, and even the athletes themselves have huge followings. Not to mention a lot of the influencers that are also in with the Karate Combat crew that are constantly promoting. I mean, you're talking about for what you would spend as far as marketing wise. This is a very, very cost efficient method of marketing when it comes to these events, because you're not just getting one little set of thing. You're going to get there's a whole package included in these, and a lot of these, and even the packages that they offer can be customized to your needs as well. So definitely reach out to me if you can't. If you don't know, go to dragonridersmedia.com. You can send me an email through contact@dragonridersmedia.com or info@dragonridersmedia.com. And so we can sit down and have a conversation on what your needs are and how we can meet those and the costs associated with that. So definitely reach out to me for that. Let's see, man. I wish I had like I said, I just wish I had why people keep posting pictures like that? Oh man. Come on, let's get some of these other ones in through. I'd like to have seen some more posts about the actual so the day's not over yet either. He's supposed to be signing some more stuff when he gets into the office later this evening. Why does this guy show up here like that? Come on, man. This guy's a sitting senator. He's coming. He came to the inauguration like that. Like, come on, man. I'm so tired of that. Come on. Well, you know what? I'm probably going to go ahead and just end this stream as well. I need to go sort through a lot of this information, and that way we can make some educated opinions about what is that? Oh, they was trying to rob this dude. Oh, man, Good Samaritan. Congratulations, man. Oh, I got a message. I ain't going to open it up right now because I don't know what it is or who it is. I can't be letting no sensitive information get out. Let's see. Yes, we wanted more information on something even just a little bit even said about the strategic Bitcoin reserve. I'm hoping that we're gonna, at least in a later, because there's gonna be cameras on him all the rest of the night, especially. Hopefully later there'll be some kind of statement coming out on that. Okay, I'm not going to say that out loud because I don't want to get my streams banned and my channel cut off. So yeah, y'all see this one? What's his name? Zuckerberg or whatever. He got caught sneaking a peek. Oh! I didn't mean to click on that. Let's see. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end this stream, and yeah, we'll get to talking about this. Make sure, hey, come through. Hey, I need a big show of support for this BTCC exchange event that's going on Friday. So basically, I'm hosting for the first time a BTCC exchange sponsored Twitter space, which I'm also going to be live streaming as well. We got a lot of big names coming through. Adam Shelton will be the main special guest, but I also have quite a few other big name personalities that are going to come through. Some very, very knowledgeable people, especially when it comes to the crypto space. I'm talking Ben Crypto, Believes, and a whole slew of other people that I just rattle some names off, but man, it's going to be, we're going to have a good time. It's going to be a really, really good conversation. And hopefully, that's going to lead to a long-term contract with BTCC with Dragon Riders Media. So I appreciate a big show of support. Just show up and, hang out for a little bit. I may even do a giveaway. I haven't really announced that just yet, but I'm thinking about going ahead, just doing a couple of giveaways just to celebrate the occasion. And yeah, we'll see where that's going. So definitely look out for that notification if you haven't seen it already. This Friday, January, it was the 24th at 8 p.m. EST. That's 8 p.m. EST, being Dragon Rider Space, baby, because we're doing it's going to be some great conversations happening. But with that being said, I really appreciate everyone. Thank you very, very much. Big shout out to all the sponsors of the channels, and especially, if you haven't already, look, let me tell you something. I'm gonna post my link. I've already been posting my links and everything. But look, let me tell you what. If you haven't seen this, AI Energy, baby. Hold on, I gotta get the light off of it. Yes, I am an affiliate for AI Energy, baby. So the creators of Bang Energy, they came out with this new one. It's called AI Energy, man. It's more on the healthy side. Look, it doesn't have it. All right, so it doesn't have these I'm trying to pronounce this right, cyanocobalamin. If you don't know what that is, it's being put in a lot of energy drinks as a vitamin. But Google what cyanocobalamin is. Google where it comes from, right? This ain't got it in it. This is an all natural. It's low calorie, zero sugar. It's giving you look, 0 calories, 0 gluten, 0 sugar, 0 carbs, and 0 artificial flavors and coloring. And I'm gonna tell you what, look, I've noticed a big difference between when I've drank, and I'm not gonna name no names, some of these other brands out here and this right here. Like I don't need a whole lot of caffeine anymore. Like even coffee, like, because I'm a big coffee drinker. I've even slowed down on my coffee because I drink one of these early in the morning and I'm good the rest of the day. So definitely give that a try. Look, if you use my affiliate code, you get 15% off of your order, right? They're working on worldwide distribution and everything like that. But they just started this. They just launched the product. I think it was the end of November, early December of last year. So this is still new, but they are working on getting AI Energy into a store near you. So definitely check that out. And if you need the affiliate, if you need my affiliate code, it'll save you 15% on your order. Definitely check that out. AI Energy, baby. Let's go. And with that being said, I really appreciate y'all. Thank you very much for the show. Shoot me a follow, like, subscribe. Head over to the YouTube, Dragon Riders _media. Head over to the YouTube. Shoot me a follow, man. I got kind of follow banned and stuff. And they took away, I don't know what happened, but I lost a lot of followers. I need everybody to get back over to the YouTube and start shooting me some follows over there, man, because I'm trying to get back into the algorithms. I haven't really been doing a whole lot of streaming lately, but I'm getting back into it, man, because 2025 is going to be an awesome year. 2024 was great. 2025, dude, I'm going to be doing it even bigger and better. You're going to want to keep up with a lot of this information I give you. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much, and we'll see y'all later. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing if your enemy's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day.